Lesson 16, I can reason about and explain arithmetic patterns using units of 0 and 1 in multiplication and division. So again, like we explained in lesson 15, arithmetic is the study of numbers. We're going to be using number patterns, and we're going to be working with numbers 0 and 1 to multiply and divide. So we know that multiplication and division are related. If we take a look at this multiplication problem, we have 4 times 3 equals 12. I see that I have 4 groups of 3 in each group, and altogether I have 12 dots. So we know that to be true. We can also prove that if we take 12 dots and we divide them into 4 groups, that there will be 3 in each group. So we can prove our answer to a multiplication equation by doing a matching division equation. And we're still working with these same 3 numbers, which is kind of a fact family, and we talked about that earlier in the module. Okay, let's take a look at working with units of 1. So here we have 3 groups with 1 in each group, and that gives us a total of 3. We see our 3 groups, we see 1 in each group, and we see that we have 3 dots altogether. So we know that to be true. Okay, we can also show that 3, if we have 3 cookies and we divide them, each person gets 1 cookie, that we can give them to 3 people. 3 divided by 1 equals 3. We know that that's also true. We're still working with these same 3 numbers in the family. We have 3, 1, and 3. Okay, the biggest takeaway in this lesson, I need you to copy this down in your notes. You can never divide by 0. You can't take a number and divide it 0 times. It has no solution. So go ahead and pause this video, copy this down in your notes, and then we're going to take a look and explore that a little bit. Okay, so let's look at an example. Let's say that 8 divided by 0, let's say we think it might be 0. So we would be able to check our work by multiplying. Take that 0, multiply it by 0, and we get 8. Uh-oh, that doesn't make sense. That is not true. Because 0 times 0 does not give me 8. So these don't add up. So we know this is also not correct. What about if we said that 8 divided by 0 is 8? Well, we could check that by multiplying. Take 8, multiply it 0 times, and we get 8. Well, no, that's not true either. Because if we have 8 and we multiply it 0 times, we're going to get 0. So we know that this isn't true, and therefore that is not true either. So again, we're referring back to our rule that you can never divide by 0. You can't take a number and divide it 0 times. It doesn't have a solution. So 8 divided by 0 has no solution. And how we would write that is we kind of put a big O and a line through it, like no solution, no way. Okay, let's take a look at your final problem tonight. Final problem. Oops, cover that up. Let's not get confused. Oh, that's double-sided. Okay, holy moly. Final problem, here we go. 6 divided by 0 equals what? So give me the answer to 6 divided by 0. Show me what that answer would be. Is it 6? Is it 0? Is it another possible answer? And can you prove your answer with multiplication? So we showed here how we proved our answers on, like, for example, 12 divided by 4 equals 3, and we could prove that to also say that 4 times 3 equals 12. Can you show me this answer and also prove it with multiplication? Show me your thinking. All right, that was lesson 16, and great job. We have successfully reasoned about and explained arithmetic patterns using units of 0 and 1 in both multiplication and division.